Hello, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video. Today, I'm going to really uncover and help you understand how to utilize LinkedIn's new Kudos feature, which will totally be of great rewards to you if used properly. So make sure you stay all the way until the end to learn all of the tricks and trades that this feature offers. My name is Courtney Ribeiro. I'm a social media, online, and digital marketing business strategist, helping you to create a dynamic standout brand so you can finally stand out amongst your competition and allow individuals to be attracted by your profile, connect with them, and finally seal the deal. If you're looking to learn more about who I am, what I do, and what I bring to the marketplace, head on over to my website, www.connectconvertsucceed.com. Is this your first time joining me? Haven't heard of me? Let me introduce myself. My name, again, is Courtney Ribeiro, and it's my mission in life to do this very thing. I am very passionate and skilled at finding the very best qualities in every single person I come across or am allowed to be able to work with, such as yourself. And I use that as fuel to help you create a life and business you love, not for today, but for a lifetime. What you invest in is what you become. What is Kudos and why is this feature important to you and why should you know about this? Well, the definition of Kudos from Google and the dictionary that I went through online basically said that this word stems from the Hindu culture, and it means a compliment, a kind gesture, or an acknowledgement. It's kind of like an attaboy. Why Kudos is important? It's to use to be publicly rewarded for a good job well done, let others know of someone's good works, give credit where credit's due, uplift others by using the art of edification, which in today, we don't see that very often, do we? We see more of people getting teared down before they get built up. If you're a leader, this platform is so for you. This feature is definitely for you if you want to be looked at as the sought after individual within your industry. So pay attention. Make sure you have the LinkedIn app downloaded on the smart device. You can use a smart cell phone, such as the iPhone. It's also available, I believe, on the Android model or whatever other version of a smart device you have. It's available on an iPad or a tablet that will work also. And when you pull it up on your screen, it's going to show just like the picture to the right over here, and it'll say Give Kudos. I have it highlighted there for you to see what it will look like. Be sure you're logged into your app or preferred smart device. If you're a social media manager and you're managing other people's accounts, make sure you're logged into the right one. You wouldn't want to be putting things on the wrong platform. That would really stink. Tap that area where you would put up a post on your timeline, typically where you would upload a picture, upload a video, go live. That's the area you want to look for. And right underneath that, look for the Kudos feature listed at the bottom of your screen. Click on it. Again, I have it highlighted here for you to be able to see. It might look a little bit different based upon the device you are using, but that's where you should find it on all devices. Step number 4, you can choose from the suggestions that pop up, or you can type in a name or multiple names of the people you'd like to give kudos to. If you're looking to give kudos to a team, perhaps you're working on a specific project and you don't want to just signal one person out, but you want to signal an entire team, go ahead and type several different names there. Make sure you click on their right name. Some people may have multiple profiles here on LinkedIn, so make sure you're utilizing the proper one and you tag their name above. Once selected, hit next. That is located in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. As I have highlighted here, there's arrows going to the specific places you want to pay attention to. Step number 5, pick the layout and background that best fits your your desired needs. You can only select one. So what do I mean by that? If you're doing that group of people, then you do that group of people and it gets sent out. So you can't do like a group of people and then send multiple backgrounds and timelines. It doesn't really work like that. That's not how this feature is set up. So just pick one for whatever purpose you're using it for. The examples here are, like a thank you, going above and beyond you know, maybe they did something out of their call of duty, inspirational leader, team player, you've done a great job making work fun. You want to acknowledge that you work in a fun atmosphere and that the people there are really doing their job to be able to make sure that they create a culture that is fun to come to work to every day versus an environment that you hate. That would be an awesome background to be able to use. Be sure you have carefully selected your theme for your kudos and hit the next button in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Again, if you make a mistake or you need to recorrect something or add someone or delete someone's name, you can also click the back arrow, which is located at the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Step number 7, be sure the person you selected shows up properly on the post. Sometimes we click something, we overlook something. I know my fingers are bigger than the keyboard, so make sure you have the proper name selected. If you have to go back, you certainly can do so, and add the proper people that you want to have added in that section. Be sure you tag the post, the person inside of that post, and let them know you are giving them a kudos. Like, what is your reasoning for saying, hey, I want to celebrate you today? You don't want to just randomly tag someone's name in a thank you and not give them the reason or explanation as to why you're doing so. Adding in hashtags is another awesome feature. I'm not going to explain how to use hashtags or the way you should use them here in this video, but you can stay tuned and I will definitely do a video on how to use the proper hashtags and what they mean and the value behind them. An example that you can use to be able to give a shout out and a kudos to someone is perhaps maybe, you know, you are utilizing a company, so you want to say thank you so much, or maybe you're utilizing a service or someone's using you, vice versa. There's some examples here that I have listed. The first one is thank you for choosing Marketing with Courtney as your premier online branding and marketing strategist for all your social media needs. The next one is an example of, let's say you are an employee working for a company. You've had to work with several other individuals within your team, or maybe you're a leader or somebody overseeing that project. Perhaps you might want to use this example. Thank you for taking your time to work extra hours on being sure we not only finish this project on time, but brought it through to completion. I would not have been able to complete this project without your help. Make sure you proofread whatever you put inside of the explanation before hitting next in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You want it to look professional, so a proofread and a quick overview before you hit next is always, always recommended. The final step before posting. Now, LinkedIn allows you to post your kudos publicly to your timeline for others to see, or you can only allow it to show to a certain amount of people within your network. So you would want to be able to hit connections if you wanted to keep this more private. And I'm going to explain to you the difference between why you would want to use public versus connections on the next slide. But I want to make this point valid. Neither one are right or wrong. It's a matter of the choice that you want to use. So let me explain that a bit further in this post. The difference between posting your kudos publicly or privately to only your connections is this. Why would you want to do it publicly? You want others to be able to see it, like, comment, and share. Perhaps you use a hashtag that has your company's name, or maybe you guys have a specific name that your team goes by that you're well known for. You can certainly use that hashtag and allow other people to comment, like, and share on that specific kudos. Allowing others to acknowledge the person you are giving kudos to is hugely important. You want to build camaraderie. You will definitely get more views on your LinkedIn profile for being able to really acknowledge someone else. So why would you want to be able to only share it to your connections? Listen, let's get yourself out of the way for a moment. Let's put the focus on the person you're giving kudos to. Perhaps they're more of a private person. Maybe you have to keep information confidential, especially if I'm giving a shout out to one of my clients who doesn't really want their name to be seen all over the internet, to keep it more on the down low, so to speak. Maybe you're an attorney, you're working on a specific case with a client. Yes, they're on social media, but you can't let the whole world know. that would be a reason why you would want to only send it to your connections. When you choose to send it to your connections, it goes automatically into their inbox. So it's not going to be posted on their timeline unless they choose to share it from their inbox to their timeline. You are not looking to gain a lot of attraction. Maybe you're not really looking to be able to get a whole bunch of people looking at your profile, but you really want to give that person kudos. This would be the opportunity for you to only share it to that specific person you want to send the kudos to. The person you are giving kudos to is more of a private person and wouldn't want their info shared publicly. Not everybody is out in the public eye. People want to remain behind the scenes. Yes, they have a social media platform, but they're utilizing it in a different manner than what you may be utilizing your profile for. So keep in mind the privacy and the respect of the person you're sending your kudos to. If you do publish a kudos and they want it to be taken down, it can be removed. It's not something that's posted permanently. So why would you want to use kudos, and what's the results from using this amazing feature that LinkedIn built into their application? Results number one, it builds other people's self-esteem. You're looked at as the top industry leader, which is awesome. Why would you want to tear someone down when you have the opportunity and the choice and the privilege to build them up? Results number two, get more people looking at your LinkedIn profile. I don't know if you've noticed, but LinkedIn's algorithm kind of has changed, and they're more so focused on what you're adding to your timeline. This is a perfect opportunity to add something positive and get the eyeballs looking at your profile so that they can understand the value you bring to the marketplace. Results number three, increase your connections and add more value, people to your network, and encourage building others up. I don't know about you, but I'm looking to be able to rebuild my profile because it got hacked several months ago and I had 10,000 followers. So I'm not looking to just add numbers, but I'm looking to add quality people to my profile. This is a perfect opportunity to do so. Perhaps maybe throughout this video, you are literally thinking of someone who you need to be able to give a kudos to. Don't wait any longer and start utilizing this app immediately. Be sure to go back through this video to make sure you're utilizing the app appropriately that is built within LinkedIn. I look forward to seeing your results, and stay tuned for the next video to come.